Yo, welcome back PIP N DIP family. Today I'm going to be breaking down this absolutely insane Euro CHF trade that went 1 to 87 live market. It's still running, and I do believe that this has a lot more room to push. So stay tuned to see exactly how I caught this, right? So what I did was I started on my daily time frame, and I've already, backed it up to exactly kind of where I was when I was looking at the market. But I had seen price, was pushing lower and lower and lower. And then over here we started to push higher and higher. So I wanted to keep that very high time frame bias in my favor. So what I noticed was we had a daily order block here, and price was respecting it very well, right? Like it held here, pushed out, and it's kind of just staying within that area. What I did from there was I went to my hour 4. All right, I refined this down to my hour 4, and I noticed, hey, price came in, tapped in, broke above, and then it pushed even higher. Right, so then I went to my hour 1 and tried to see if I could cross-reference that. So to the left, it was too low, right? But if you notice on the hour 1 here, so this touched in the hour 4, and what you can see here is, let's clear these off very quickly. We broke structure here, right? And you can see that here we pulled back down. You have these two candles, boom, this breaks under, pull back, and then we break under there. And then finally we break above here, and price wants to come back down to test this and break higher. So you can see here price made its way down, and now it's going to break above again when it's ready. So here we go. Where is that? So none of these I'm really counting as like the true break, just to the fact that we didn't have a candlestick close above those wicks. So here you can see prices continuing lower and lower. And one thing I very much want to highlight is because this is our most valid break to the left, you can look in here and try to identify what's the most valid point within here that we can look for confirmation. So here you can see on the minute 5, right? If you have this minute 5 order block to the left, you can see price wicks in it. So since it wicked to it in it and it continued higher, what this tells me is we want to sweep this before we look to enter anything and push even further higher, right? So I actually made my way all the way down to the minute 1, and I tested it to see how it looked on the minute 1. So you can see here, this is your minute 1 order block, and when you look to the right, it does that same exact thing where it touches on the minute 1. It doesn't close in there, which is a big sign to me. So to me, hey, you know what? We had to clear this little low right here before we get a confirmation to go even further higher. So here you can see we touch again, we clear out that low, and then we break structure. And so if you would have taken this as a limit and set this limit right here, then it's a very tight stop loss. And since you have that higher time frame bias in your favor, you could run that bias with you. And you can see here, so price that came down, broke under, and then it broke above over here, and then it easily taps you in, starts to move in profit, comes back down, gives even, if you use supply and demand, you create this nice demand zone right here, and then it retests and then engulfs above. So that's another great entry you could have possibly taken. And just like that, you're tapped into this trade, and it's running, it's doing its thing. Little pullbacks along the way, but that's nothing ever just goes up without coming down. But as I was saying, since we took this all the way from the daily time frame and we refined it all the way to the minute 1 and kept it valid like that, you can go still on your daily time frame. All right, let me make the take profit level bigger just so I can see it on the daily. And at this point you're just looking for liquidity to target. So there's this big wick. You could see like price wanted to come up to here. You go to your daily, and what you can see here is you have this really fat wick over here. And if you watch here, let's just go to the hour 4. We're in this trade now, and just the way price moves towards your direction, like it's undeniable. And at that point, right now, we're just at about 1 to 84.89. So just like that, we've taken a trade from the daily time frame, created our bias, found the H4 confirmation, refined it down to the minute 1, or to the hour 1 first, and then all the way down to the minute 1, and taken our minute 1 entry to an hour 4 take profit. And I still think, because we have that daily and hour 4 bias in our favor, that this could be pushing to at least over here, which would be 172 risk to reward. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want more content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I did call this as a signal. I'm going to be closing signal sign up soon if anyone wants to join. But I also have a free chat, and we will be back doing streams every single day as long as I see a setup. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.